My name is Jeni Byers, and I teach kindergarten class here at the Reformed Temple. Both my daughters were and still are active members of our student youth group. I really wanted to speak primarily to those who have children who are in the religious school, maybe those parents who are still unsure as to when to begin religious school for their children, and lastly, for those who have children who have aged out of religious school and are currently thinking about joining the Toffee program, which is our teen group. My eldest daughter, Haley, began religious school here in the 5th grade, and my youngest, Samara, began at the same time in the 2nd grade. Not only did we feel right at home, but I actually wished we had begun earlier. Both girls were bat mitzvahed here, and both went through confirmation, one in person and one in Zoom. And as they grew up at the temple, they began to make bonds with other children that were life-changing. They called themselves the Jew Crew, and then they would tell me who they were meeting for dinner or who they were going out for bike rides with. In particular, while looking for colleges, Haley and one of her friends from the religious school and the Toffee program looked together at colleges and decided on the spot they would attend the University of Buffalo together and ultimately live together. This is a friend that she never would have met if it wasn't for the Reformed Temple. And there at Buffalo, they actually attend Hillel and Chabad together, so it's still a nice bond. Samara, on the other hand, became closer with friends of other age groups through Toffee and formed forever friendships. With them, they served on the executive board together, planning events both in person and online. She is now a rising senior at LaGuardia High School and currently serves as an advisor to the current board, working closely with the rabbi to help raise awareness and inclusivity to the teens in our community. As proud as I am of my own children, I also share that pride with the children I have educated here for the past 5 years. The pre-K, kindergarten, and 1st grade children are also my babies. And I find it truly my privilege and my responsibility to help nurture their understanding of what being part of a Jewish community can mean to them and their families. Last year, when we had to go online and into Zoom land, I could never imagine how excited I would be to wake up on a Sunday morning to the 9 smiling faces on my screen. The children exceeded all my expectations and allowed me to have a sneak peek inside their lives. From little brothers photobombing the screen to cats crawling across the keyboards, we were able to learn about each other in a way we never probably would have in person. The special scavenger hunts that we would do that would relate our Jewish topics were not only fun for the children, but helped show them that Judaism is all over their homes in ways they may not have noticed before. As someone who loves to recycle, many of our projects were made from items they could find at home and not have to go out and buy. Like tzedakah boxes, they ranged from tissue boxes to PJ library boxes to food containers and more. It was a wonderful way for the children to not only have fun, but be creative and to realize the importance of why we collect a few pennies a week for those in need. At every age here at the Reformed Temple, there is a nook, not just for your kids, but for you, the parents, as well. Last year, I joined our Kashet Committee, a group of Reformed Temple individuals who work together to bring awareness and equality for all LGBTQ Jewish families in our community. This opportunity to be part of a discussion of inclusion and understanding has helped me be more supportive not only in my classroom here at the Reformed Temple, but in my home as well. I want to close by thanking all those families who have entrusted their children to me, whether it was in person or virtual, by thanking Rabbi for his love and nurturing that he offers the children and their family. He is truly the spine to our community, and he leads us with kindness and with an open heart that is not only welcoming, but works together with teachers and parents and, of course, the children to really make the Reformed Temple a dynamic source of education and friendship. What I have found is that the importance of religious education at any age can provide a strong sense of faith, community, and lifelong friends. So for those who are virtual right now, if you can find it in your heart, members and non-members, there is a little give button on your screen. And I ask if you can please donate to the best of your ability to support these wonderful programs. Hashana Tova.